Welcome to the SAP Enterprise Architecture Bootcamp. In this course, we'll explore how enterprise architecture and SAP solutions can transform organizations by aligning business strategy with IT capabilities. To illustrate this clearly, we'll use Nestlé, the world's largest food and beverage company, as our primary case study. Nestlé manages over 2,000 brands across 188 countries and employs more than 275,000 people globally. Such immense scale naturally brought significant IT complexity. Recognizing this challenge, Nestlé's journey with SAP began over 2 decades ago when the company initiated a global enterprise architecture project aimed at standardizing and integrating its fragmented IT systems. This strategic initiative, famously known as the GLOBE program, evolved into one of the largest SAP implementations ever undertaken, successfully unifying more than 90,000 users across 300 factories and 350 distribution centers worldwide. The objective was clear and ambitious: establish common processes, consistent data practices, and unified IT platforms globally, enabling Nestlé to better support its overarching business strategy and operational efficiency. Strong enterprise architecture governance was key to this success, ensuring Nestlé's vast IT landscape closely aligned with business goals. As a result, Nestlé built a robust digital foundation capable of evolving seamlessly with the company's changing needs. Today, Nestlé continues to advance its SAP landscape, embracing modern cloud solutions and the latest SAP S/4HANA technology as part of its ongoing digital transformation. This ongoing journey underscores Nestlé's sustained commitment to enterprise architecture principles and best practices. Through Nestlé's story, this bootcamp will equip you with practical insights and strategies to effectively leverage SAP and enterprise architecture within your own organization. Let's get started. Nestlé's use of SAP is a textbook example of aligning business strategy with IT execution through enterprise architecture. By the late 1990s, Nestlé's growth via acquisitions had left it with 7 independent divisions in the US, each with siloed processes and systems. This decentralization led to glaring inefficiencies. For instance, Nestlé USA was purchasing vanilla from one supplier at 29 different prices due to lack of a centralized procurement process. Such misalignments between business operations and IT not only drove up costs but also hindered decision making and agility. Recognizing that strategy, for example, cost leadership and efficient operations, was being undermined by disjointed systems, Nestlé's leadership knew a unified approach was needed. Through its EA-guided SAP program, Nestlé standardized core business processes and data across all divisions, directly supporting its strategic goals of efficiency and consistency. SAP was chosen as the common platform to connect finance, sales, procurement, production, and supply chain functions into one integrated ecosystem. This alignment meant that business strategy, such as leveraging Nestlé's scale for procurement savings or ensuring global product quality, was translated into system design and governance. For example, centralizing procurement via SAP eliminated duplicate vendors and pricing discrepancies, immediately reducing operational costs and strengthening supplier management. Likewise, consolidating data into a single source of truth enabled real-time analytics and informed decision making, so managers could act on up-to-date insights rather than fragmented reports. In short, Nestlé's enterprise architects acted as the bridge between strategy and execution, ensuring that IT investments delivered tangible business value. The successful rollout of a unified SAP-driven architecture demonstrated how strategic ERP investments can optimize operations and drive business success, aligning every level of the business with its long-term growth objectives. Nestlé's EA program, in tandem with its SAP adoption, has driven multiple transformation initiatives that showcase alignment of technology with business transformation. Let's review the major EA-led transformation examples at Nestlé. First is Global Process Standardization, Project Globe. Nestlé's Globe program unified disparate regional systems into a single global SAP-based platform, establishing common data definitions and business processes enterprise-wide. This standardization effort created a consistent end-to-end view of operations, which was crucial for global decision-making. By 2006, Globe had largely completed its rollout, yielding an estimated CHF 3 billion in annual benefits through efficiencies and economies of scale. This enterprise architecture initiative not only harmonized IT but also reinforced a unified business strategy and culture across the company. Next, let's focus on supply chain optimization and efficiency. By leveraging SAP's integrated modules, Nestlé effectively streamlined its entire supply chain, from procurement through to distribution. For instance, consolidating procurement activities, like resolving the previously challenging vanilla pricing issue, delivered substantial cost savings and eliminated unnecessary redundancies. In addition, by integrating all factories and distribution centers onto one unified system, Nestlé significantly enhanced supply chain visibility. This integration directly improved logistics operations and inventory management, resulting in faster order fulfillment and higher customer satisfaction. Importantly, these SAP-driven improvements helped Nestlé ascend industry benchmarks. For example, Gartner notably recognized Nestlé and its synchronized supply chain as being among the world's top global supply chain leaders. Such outcomes clearly demonstrate how enterprise architecture guided process re-engineering can enhance both operational efficiency and competitive advantage. Another key area is digital transformation and innovation. Nestlé's commitment to evolving enterprise architecture didn't end after its initial ERP implementation. In recent years, the company has proactively embraced cloud technologies and next-generation innovations to stay agile within the digital economy. Through SAP's RISE program, Nestlé migrated over 300 SAP instances and more than 1,200 terabytes of data to a modern cloud infrastructure, successfully shutting down 9 data centers and over 10,000 servers in the process. This extensive cloud transformation, delivered on time and within budget, significantly boosted system resilience, achieving an impressive 99.97% availability. It provided Nestlé with a more scalable and flexible technology backbone, paving the way for ongoing innovation. Moreover, Nestlé continues to modernize its SAP landscape, such as adopting SAP HANA's in-memory analytics for real-time business reporting, enabling quicker and more informed decision-making cycles. Highlighting its robust enterprise architecture culture, Nestlé also leveraged enterprise architects to oversee the integration of emerging technologies like artificial intelligence into core business processes. For instance, enterprise and solution architects coordinated efforts to seamlessly integrate generative AI capabilities globally. This proactive approach to innovation exemplifies how a mature EA function keeps Nestlé's IT strategies closely aligned with the future business requirements. Finally, let's turn to governance and platform harmonization. For a global enterprise of Nestlé's size, rigorous IT governance is essential, and Nestlé's enterprise architecture program provides precisely this discipline. From the very beginning, clear governance structures have underpinned Nestlé's SAP rollout, enforcing standardized data protocols, consistent process templates, and uniform project methodologies across all markets. This structured governance ensured that local business units adhered closely to a global architectural blueprint, carefully balancing local flexibility with worldwide consistency. As a result, Nestlé achieved genuine platform harmonization. Instead of managing hundreds of disparate applications, Nestlé now operates within a streamlined and unified IT landscape, easier to manage and continuously evolve. This harmonization significantly reduced IT maintenance costs while enhancing organizational agility. For example, when Nestlé needs to implement a critical change, whether it's a new compliance regulation or a new product launch process, having a single integrated architecture ensures these changes propagate quickly and uniformly across the globe. In essence, enterprise architecture governance has served as the essential guardrail, ensuring that Nestlé's extensive IT ecosystem remains consistently aligned with business priorities and compliant with global standards. As a globally recognized multi-industry conglomerate covering everything from coffee and confectionery to pet care and healthcare products, Nestlé's story resonates deeply with professional learners across various sectors. The challenges Nestlé faces, such as dealing with siloed divisions, managing complex global supply chains, and navigating digital disruption, are common to many large organizations. This universal relevance helps learners from diverse industries easily connect with Nestlé's experiences, making our lessons even more impactful. Throughout this bootcamp, we'll anchor each topic within the SAP Enterprise Architecture, Fundamentals, and Methodology course using concrete examples from Nestlé's journey. When discussing strategy alignment, we'll explore how Nestlé aligned its IT investments closely with the strategic business objectives. For example, leveraging SAP solutions to support their path to growth strategy through brand consolidation and simplified processes, similar to the approach taken by Unilever. Next, in the area of governance, we'll examine how Nestlé's centralized enterprise architecture team effectively governed a massive multi-year transformation program spanning multiple continents. Moving into business process management, you'll see how Nestlé successfully standardized critical workflows such as procure to pay and order to cash processes, demonstrating real-world process optimization. Then, under technology architecture, we'll review how Nestlé transitioned to SAP S/4HANA and cloud solutions, modernizing legacy systems to achieve greater agility and responsiveness. In value and benefits realization, we'll highlight the measurable outcomes Nestlé achieved: billions in savings, significantly faster financial closing cycles, and increased customer satisfaction, clear evidence of the enterprise architecture's value. Additionally, I'll share personal insights gained from my direct involvement with Nestlé's projects, bringing practical context and depth to your learning experience. In summary, Nestlé stands out as an exceptional example of how organizations can leverage enterprise architecture alongside SAP solutions to turn strategy into effective action. Its impressive track record, ranging from streamlining complex supply chains to pioneering advancements in analytics and cloud technology, offers an invaluable resource of insights and practical knowledge for all learners.